Welcome to the Amala that is in the sky.
I go to sky.
I see.
Like this.
Correct. All right.
So, welcome to what was formerly called Oshe Olong. They have a massive history from Ibadan. And of course, they've crossed over to Lagos now. And, so Lagos is a cosmopolitan city.
Yeah.
So it comes with like a bus of people from different culture, race, also backgrounds, ethnicity and stuff like that. So you find people who they understand the concept of the local Amala, but there's some people that when they see this sort of the concept of the local Amala, they'll probably go, So what these guys try to do was then bring the fusion of your contemporary eatery. I like the symbolism, white. It actually shows hygiene, neatness. Your traditional, typical Amala spot. Almost you do it sometimes. Or you'll be like, if I eat here, typhoid.
Okay, so let's see what they have.
Now we're in the back of Amala Skye. Now, most restaurants, they won't allow you to see their backyard.
Let's go do it.
If you see their backyard, to shop the food, no hungry you. But these guys, they've given us an exclusive back pass for me to take Buka Premier down into. So we're going through the back, and then we're going into where the Amala All right, let's go. I come to Amala Skye for the Amala. This is an amazing travel tip for anybody. One of the most important things you need when you walk into an eatery, when you go to a hotel, you go to a public place, show kindness. Kindness is a currency. As a matter of fact, I've been in situations where the girl that was serving me, 2 spoons is the portion, right? You look, supervisor, they not because I don't make her happy, you're giving 1, 2, supervisor, collect more. because of just the good energy. So that's a good thing that you must always have when you go to this eatery. So mama, we're here. So one thing I always see is how they serve, how they portion. So mama, tell us, how do they do this portioning? I always see one plastic spoon.
So Nigeria don't make something called Amala cutter.
Yes.
Nice.
This one.
Right. Okay.
Nice. Big portion.
Nice. So how many times do you have to do it by the side? 1, 2? Is it because you didn't mark the sides just now?
This is how Amala be. If it is shrunk like this, I will do it in 3 times.
Okay.
Before I put it inside the plates. If it is not shrunk like this, I will do it once or 2 times. So
that's why they say Amala ti fẹ́lẹ́. Okay.
Just one. I do it like this. This is one.
How long have you been doing this?
Kẹ́ni tó wá síbí báyìí nǹkan tí mò ń tà gbọ̀gbọ̀ lórí. Mo dẹ̀ ti tà about 23 years.
23 years.
Wow.
Yes.
That's what she loves about But every day you walk for this place, they serve people, they are happy, they sweet you.
I'm happy because I'm happy very well. Because if it is not all this one, how I am to be.
They are happy every day.
Every day is my goodness. And then I'm praying for this company. Make it grow up. If I get here, up. If I know day again, make it grow. If I hear, make my belly happy, say, I'm the first person for this place.
Awesome. So you said they call this place?
Amala Skye.
Correct.
All right. Welcome back to this my beautiful outing with my boss.
No, my boss.
Sorry, my boss. Oga pátápátá ọ̀dọ̀ o. Mr. Onye Ubanatu. For you, what are your memorable Buka experiences?
So, because I was born and bred and raised in Warri, so I was more exposed to that, going from school, from my house to school, the primary school that year, on a phone and bombing. So trekking from home to Ogbe Primary School, at least must pass like 30 bukas.
And they said,
once you see that plywood, we always see the plywood, even they don't write anything on the plywood,
say something.
Yeah, but the constant, see that food is red wine, the food is red. The characteristics of a typical buka back in the days, is you walk in, it's usually a narrow architectural layout. Once you enter the door like this, usually it's only get white curtain, without dirty. You also always pass white curtain.
They be like. Oh my God!
It's like the veil wait for after Jesus died.
You see people from outside. You see people.
These people from inside. So once you walk in, on your right, you normally have this wooden bench, wooden table, and another wooden bench by the wall. And you have the same thing to the end. And then when you walk straight, you have the woman who is serving, right? So that for a long time, even till now, when I hear buka, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. That's why even, when I see, when people say, oh, it's a bukateria, or cafeteria, my mind, when I like glorify buka, And then for the taste, buka food, there is a certain type of spicing or seasoning that your taste bud will recognize. See, bro, no lie. If you see buka beans, not your oil beans, so buka beans without oil is different.
Yeah.
Buka pomo, bro, is different. As I talk and so my sense, I connect my taste bud. I remember every buka growing up. The woman who owns a buka joint, she's like the custodian of history. See, she feel they serve like this, and once you enter, she never look up. But as you enter, you say, when you're far. But you never look. So there's something about the women who actually own buka spot. They have this sense of knowing, because buka restaurants is where everyone comes to be equal.
It's actually a community thing.
And guess what? My first Amala experience wasn't in Lagos.
Oh,
it was in Ibadan.
Correct.
I was working as a camera assistant on a TV show called Love Venture. It was a show sponsored by PZ Cousins. It was a dating game show. Then I had a brand called Bacchus Tonic Wine.
Yeah, I remember.
So that was it. So I was
one guy, one babe,
blind
on site.
Exactly.
Go do lovely things.
Exactly. So they said, one of the places they would like to visit was a typical Amala thing. So the crew went there.
You see Amala.
Now, you remember I said my idea of buka, it's usually a narrow thing like this with the, this place was like a town hall.
different town hall.
Almost
massive
plastic table, plastic chair. People they sweat, they clean face, everybody, and then you have this big lineup of women, noise, I was like, so now So I went there and I saw how it was served, the whole mixing, and bro, after eating that thing, that launched me into my Amala. So living in Lagos, working in Lagos, and traveling beyond Lagos and experiencing life beyond Lagos and within Lagos as well, Of course, you get to a point where you begin to crave for a certain kind of ambience, right? I mean, there are days where I would feel like the local Amala vibe, I know where to go, right? But most of the times where I want to sit down, I want to have Amala, but I have work to do, right? And I don't want to, I do not want to say, bring the Amala to my house. I want to sit down. A place that is very conducive to that then became it. So when one day I was just passing, also one very nice architectural design, black and white. Oh, like, what's going on here? And my eyes just went up and I saw Amala Skye. I was like, whoa up. Is this same people that, I've seen? And then the driver said, oh, yeah.
Wow.
So for me, I was like, nah, on my bucket list. They found a way to sort of combine creating an environment for everybody. The food is not that pricey. I mean, it's highly comparable to what you find in other local Amala joints, right? But then they then give you the sort of value. If you look at the ambiance, the people are very respectful. And then I notice here you find more elderly people. You find younger people as well. Like if you look around there, Gen Z eating. So as a business person, I'm also thinking that for them to actually situate this investment here, and it's driven by a common brand that we know, Amala, as a sales pitch. And of course, when you come here, they sell other stuff as well. They sell rice and other. Here's the interesting thing. They also did not just give you Amala joints with other cuisines. They then went further to create a lounge.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lounge here. So if I'm here and I do not feel like, doing all of that stuff.
This place,
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the place.
Yeah.
So when you come here, what's here for you?
So this is the lounge, and sometimes you need privacy as well to do. Or sometimes you're in that zone where you just don't want to be in an indoor space. I'm a creative person, so there are days where we do business and creative in one. Yeah. You're on the phone talking to clients, you're sending emails on the move, you actually have a shoot to direct, or you have a presentation for an event. You just want somewhere where you can just go sit, surrounded by nature, it's private. So this kind of spot works for me. So, and then again, Amala is light, but it gets kind of Amala. After you just got Amala, you need to calm down, So after eating there, you can just come up here, sit, just have some nice cocktail like this, and you're good to go.
Awesome. Amala Skye, you go to Amala joints and you just see, just Amala, just discharge. Oh man, just be like say make I stay here.
Yeah. All right. So there's something I noticed about Bookapreneur where you actually rate people's things.
Yeah.
So now that I have taken you on a tour of my favorite, one of my favorite spots, Amala spots in Lagos. By the way, not be me get Amala Skye. But interestingly, I noticed that when you go to this place, you sort of rate the different spots. So how would you rate this Amala spots called Amala Skye that I love and I love to eat at? And
so over 25, I'll rate Amala Skye. Customer service, I'll rate them 5. Ambience. So because it's 5, there's a problem. I would have given them 6. But since it's 5, let me leave it at 5. For me, the ambience is fantastic.
Fantastic.
The lounge, inside, the aesthetics, and all one from the outside to the inside. In fact, they did a marvelous job. So for that, I give them 5. So the food, I break it in 2. The protein and the food generally. So the protein, I like the way they had a variety of protein. There was snail, there was turkey, there was chicken, fish, different types of fish, and whatnot. So on that protein, and as the lecturer, when I know give everybody, I give them 4. Then on the general food, I love the temperature of the meal. not too hot, not too cold.
Ah, that's true.
Even with the AC and all whatnot, it's still held until we finished eating. So I'll give them a 4 for that. Then the plating of the food. So the beauty of Amala and people that know what they do with Amala, that's why they call it Abula. When you put the Amala and you put the Begiri, there's a way you are intentionally supposed to splash the Ewedu that makes it to splash.
On the side.
On the side.
You're joking.
So you see my own plate splashed. Your own plate did not splash.
Really?
Yeah, so that is the Abu Ola.
Because I always thought that it's, that in a joke carelessness.
No, it's intentional.
No.
It's intentional. So on the plating,
Did you know? Now you know. Because at the fight there sometimes, I tell someone I clean the thing. And you always give me that
Like
look.
the splash, then be the Abula. If you know how to make it splash, then we say,
What is the Abula? What is Abula?
okay, Abula simply, how I want to describe this. I know you're okay. So they say they put the plate, Obu,
Yeah.
they put it and it's splashed.
Yeah.
Obu Ola. So the la, like this, then be Abula.
Well, listen, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, whatever you're watching this, please go to the comment section and explain this Abula thing.
I'm not Yoruba, so that's what I think Abula
But
is.
what you just said makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Makes a
So
lot of
anytime, all the places I've gone to eat Amala all over Nigeria is the Amala always splashes. So that's the Abula. So for the plating, I give them 5. So in all, over 25 Amala Skye and the lunch, you have 23 marks.
That's beautiful. Let's try now.
Let's try. So thank you for watching our channel. Please follow my boss, Onye Ubanatu. Yeah, that's the handle. On Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You do YouTube, bros?
Yes, man.
Okay.
With my name.
YouTube.
I know they do sexy diva _
TikTok. Onye Ubanatu 1. All over and everywhere. Once again, thank you, Onye. It was a pleasure hanging out with you. Thank you, guys. You'll be next.